4th, and it's 50 degrees out, which is nice. It's finally starting to feel like fall, because Monday was 95 degrees, and it's going to get even colder this weekend, so that's good. Maybe it'll get stuff moving a little bit, you know. I'm set up in the pines right off a bedding area behind me. It's like head high CRP, and about a quarter mile in front of me is a big cornfield, so I'm in a little transition area. Hopefully I can see something walking around. It's a little cooler out today. You'd think they'd be moving, but all I'm seeing is a bunch of squirrels, but that's how it goes, you know. But yeah, we're having fun. I got the elite out here ready to let the elite eat, son. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna be quiet, and see if anything comes through here. We're gonna hunt until probably about noon today, so should be good. We're in the woods, man. We're having fun. It's a Boone and Crockett bushy tail right there. Here's my setup today. The corn's about a quarter mile that way, and there's a real heavy trail at about 30 yards working their way through to the bedding area over there about 100 yards from me or so. I got an old rub right here, which don't really mean nothing for this year, except for at one point in time they were in here. So that trail looks pretty fresh, so we'll see what happens. See if something's moving. Alright, well, it's about 11:30 and I ain't had any movement yet. I ain't seen nothing, so I'm gonna push in a little bit farther and do a little scouting, try to set up on something fresh for this weekend. So we'll see what happens. Look behind me here. I just found a real thick trail heading right out to this field edge, and I can only get about 10 yards from the field edge because there's a little fence. It's private. It's been knocked down, but I can't go over that fence. That's private. But there's a real thick deer trail coming through here, so this is definitely going to be an evening setup. But it looks pretty promising. I haven't found any rubs or scrapes or nothing yet, but I also can't hunt that edge, so it could be all torn up on that edge. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna keep scouting. This looks pretty promising right here. Alright, well, I'm a little ways off that field now, but I found a little ridge here that's just dropping acorns like crazy. It sounds like popcorn in here. And it's still on that same deer trail. It's pretty heavy coming out of here, so I think this is going to be a good place to set up. Good evening set for sure. Maybe get in here early. They might be foraging in here, you know, pretty early, so we shall see what happens. Good spot. Well, that's the trail I was hunting off of. It opens up a little more in there where I was sitting, but they come out right there and they go right there. That's the bedding area, and you can't really go in there. You ain't got to do nothing but jump them around. It's head high in there, and it's even taller over here. It's just big, thick, nasty stuff, but that's what they like, so we're getting closer, putting the puzzle together and having fun doing it. Well, nothing today but some wet boots and a couple bushy tails, but we did find a couple good spots for next time. Acorn Ridge right off a field edge, so that'll be nice. Good evening set right there, probably for this weekend. We got a nice cold front coming in, so that's going to be good. It's finally getting chilly. It feels like fall. You know, the weather's perfect. Gotta love it, you know. We got a long season yet. Haven't seen no deer, but no big deal, you know, ain't no thing.
we're still getting after it. We're having fun, still gonna grind it out. We got about 3 months left of season, so I'm in no rush, you know. I'm enjoying it.
I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a bunch of roosted turkeys I just busted off. They're roosted about 50 yards off the road. That's crazy. Never would have thought. I know it's tough to see right there, but that's a roosted wild turkey. I'm walking in on them and they're just busting out everywhere over here. This is definitely not where I expected them to be roosting. But yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. It's not turkey season yet. Well, it's Saturday, October 5th, and it's cold. It's 43 degrees, and so I'm excited about the first cold front of the year. You know, could get things moving here. Haven't seen nothing yet, but blew a bunch of turkeys off the roost on the way in. Scared the shit out of me. Wasn't ready for that. Right above my head, man. I don't know if you can hear it right now. There's some dogs in the woods. I don't know if it's that same guy from last year. He lets his dogs come in here. He practices running rabbits with them. And just lets them run around for a while. You know, it's public land though. What are you gonna do? But he's a good guy. I talked to him last year, but it's annoying. He don't care if you're parked here or not. He just lets his dogs go and just lets them run. But we'll see. Maybe it'll bump something my way. Stay tuned. I don't know if you can hear that. And I don't know what that is, but these birds are going nuts, and I don't know what that one bird is. I got turkeys, crows. I think it's a hawk or something. I don't know. Maybe an owl. I have no idea. It's crazy though.
Well, that's the end of this morning's hunt. It's about 11:45. I didn't see nothing, but I'm sure they're moving. Just gotta go home. The wife's got breakfast for me. You know, regroup, see if I can't make it out for this evening, and yeah, check the wind, check the map, see what's gonna go, make a game plan, and get after it. We'll see when we get back in the woods.
Oh, looks like we got us a little bit of hunting pressure in this one, huh? A little friendly competition. Looks like someone's having themselves a party. It's always nice to at least see some deer tracks and know that you didn't walk all this way for nothing. So I'm hunting over this tonight. Right behind me is real thick. There's a big creek right here, and then right on the other side's corn. Now, all those woods over there are private. I'm on the edge of the public, so they gotta go through me to get to the corn. Hopefully they do that in daylight. Well, they're definitely doing what I was saying. Coming that way, hitting that creek, and going to the corn. I mean, you can see all the tracks. I mean, they're everywhere, so hopefully it's in the daylight though. I guess we shall see. We got ourselves a nice scrape right here. That's where they're digging it out at. You can see some of these trails just they're drilling it, so let's get them all riled up. That should do it right there. A little bit of wet spot. They're either going to be coming from there or right there, I'm believing. So we're going to sit tight. I'm going to get hunkered in here. See what happens. Okay, it's Saturday about 3:15, 3:30ish. And I made it out here. I'm all the way to the back of this piece of public where it meets with two pieces of private. And I haven't scouted it, but if they're doing the same thing they're doing last year, they're coming off the private from over here to my north, coming through the public. I got a big creek right behind me. They're gonna hit up that creek, and then I got corn right on the other side of that creek. So if they're coming through here in the daylight, you know, they're gonna have to come through me. So hopefully that means we'll catch one cruising. We got a good edge up here. There's no crop in this field, but I'm sitting right off a big scrape right here, right in the edge of the field. Hit it up with some wet spot, so I got the wind in my face, so it should be good. Oh, and I found a lucky turkey feather on the way in, so I'll take that. I actually found 3 feathers, but this is the best looking one, so I kept that one. Put the other 2 back down there for the next poor sap that comes walking out here to hunt this piece. Give him a little bit of luck, you know. But yeah, stay tuned, and hopefully we get a buck cruising, even a doe. Hopefully something's moving. Get some eyes on some deer this year, man. Been a rough start. Alright, y'all, stay tuned. Well, it's tough to fool their eyes, huh? They snuck right up on me. Them derby came from over here from behind me. And it's tough to fool a wild turkey's eyes at 10 yards, so I was moving as slow as I could. Tried to move and they weren't looking, but they still caught me, you know. But it's about that time for the deer, so I got something down here in the creek behind me. I got a possum down here in the creek. I thought it was a deer. I could hear it drinking, but no deer yet. We'll see. Well, it's prime time and this dude's just fucking cracking off rounds over here. Firing away. Motherfucker, man. Gotta love it, huh? Public land.
Well, I had a few turkeys come out there about 10 yards. And that was pretty cool, getting that tied up there to a turkey on the ground with no blind. And I got away with it there for a while until I tried to move and get them on film, and they busted me. You don't get away with much at 10 yards on a turkey. Yeah, no deer tonight. I thought tonight would have been a great night. You know, I had the wind in my favor, that cold front coming in. If they were going to move in the daylight, I thought tonight would have been the night. You know, sat right there by a scrape. Nice fresh tracks there in the field. Yeah, but Jimmy Crack Corn there next door, he was making his last stand at the Alamo. So I think that might have had a little dampener on the night, but, you know, that's how it goes. That's the way it goes, you know. Why he wants to shoot like that Saturday night, you know, instead of at noon or something, you know. But whatever. He can do what he wants, you know. It just kind of irritates you when you walk that far and you put that many hours in, and then it just kind of screws you over there at the end. But what are you going to do, you know? We still got a long season left. We got a lot of time left. I'm sure that's not going to be the only hiccup. You know, I had dogs in the woods today, neighbors shooting guns, you know. It happens. It happens. We're still bow hunting. We're still having fun, you know. We're in the woods. It's always a good time. Yeah, we'll see if I get out tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will. I might spend the day with the family, you know. Been hunting them quite a bit. Got a long season left anyways. I'm not rushing it. It's supposed to rain too, so, you know, I'm not going to be too upset if I don't have to get wet, you know. But, yeah, like, subscribe, stay tuned. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. I think I'm going to do a bow review here this coming week, and maybe a gear review on my public land setup. Kind of how I set up and stuff like that. Yeah, stay tuned. We'll see you when I'm in the woods next.